Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with the HIP mod as Aragon. In the last episode we helped our cousin who raised a host and pressed his claim on the Kingdom of Hungary, so he's on the throne now. Everything went quite well there, so we'll see how he gets along. My suspicion is he won't get along terribly well because he only has one county of his own. So he's going to have some powerful vassals who don't like him because he's a foreigner. And they're probably going to overthrow him at some point, but hey, he's in power. That's the important thing. And also, we can declare a holy war now for the rest of the land down here, this one remaining duchy that is in Muslim hands. So we'll go ahead and do that. The previous character here who we had a truce with died. Oh, we can't declare it while we're bankrupt, so we'll have to wait a little while. We are at positive income. It's the retinue upkeep that is costing us so much money. I have it down to half speed, but it is still pretty expensive. My beloved half-brother is concerned that he is still not married. I'll find him someone nice. Let's see. We could get ourselves an alliance with the Byzantine Empire. It looks like the highest ranked landed characters are just countesses. So I think a princess of the Byzantine Empire would be fine. We could choose a princess of France, but she's only 10. Where did the Byzantine princesses go? Were they the top? Oh well, they've missed their chance. We'll just go with the French princess then, I guess. Even if we have to wait 6 years for the actual marriage, it'll be fine. Alright, we have a new Duke of Cordoba. A tall one. Died after a period of illness. Alright. So we are no longer actually bankrupt, which is good. I think we should be able to just declare this war, and if we don't raise any of our own domain levies, we shouldn't have to pay any upkeep, so we can continue to make money. We have to appoint a new spy master here. Let's... I guess we'll appoint this Duke. He's not completely happy with me. So this will increase his opinion a little bit. You have discovered a plot where this guy seeks to kill my heir. Well, don't do that, please. Just ask him to end the plot. I'll forgive you, I guess. Okay, I think we'll just declare this then. Do the Holy War. Call in some allies. I guess we could call in our new friend, the King of Hungary, but that's probably not really a good idea. He doesn't have any boats after all. We'll just call in, I guess, Castile. He doesn't particularly like me, does he? We'll call him in anyway, and we'll call in Galicia. I feel like we should let them be involved in pushing the last Muslims off the Iberian Peninsula. We'll also raise just our vassal levies too, except for these ones. There's quite a substantial army. Okay, Castile's out, but Galicia's in. And this guy down here has come in, which is fine. So he has 11,000 troops heading to Carmona. Are you in Carmona? Yes, and you're heading to Cordoba. You'll get there on the 18th. So you will be out in time. That's fine. My wife is pregnant, but I was away, wasn't I? Doubt besets me. Alright, we have 17k here now. This county is... ooh, mountains. Don't like that. Maybe we could instead try to bait him into attacking me in the hills. Let's take half of this army and move it over to an adjacent county. The rest of you assemble down here. It looks like he is going to attack that army in Cordoba. He's probably crossing a river, it looks like. Yep. So over a river into hills, we will be able to reinforce quickly with greater numbers. Come on, Galicia, don't start moving in there and chase him away. No, he's still coming. Thanks to my great diplomatic skill, the smuggler's ring has been destroyed. Good. And we are still at a positive income, which is nice. Okay, so the battle is joined. We'll get these reinforcements on the way. And we'll move this army into position in the mountains here. So they just have to hold out until the 13th. Hopefully they can do. Your mission to Calatrava has been a success. You made the Duke like me more. That's good. So we are taking some losses here. Should have made sure we had leaders appointed too. That was a bit of an oversight. Make sure that we have good leaders in this stack at least. The other guys seem pretty good. Okay, so they got there. And things seem to be going much better for us now. So I will follow them over to this county. And our truce with Sultan Kankla the Dragon is expiring. I had no idea I was previously at war with somebody with such a great name. It's possible he only just gained it. He's an ambidextrous impaler, so he can impale people with both hands. Good for him. I don't think we need to go to war with him though. He was the guy who just had the one county here and otherwise is off over here in North Africa. Okay, so that's the army completely wiped out then. Let's see, I'll move this army over here. Send this one down to this county so it can be ready in case they try to cross a strait, any of the armies from this guy down here, I mean. And we have an army of 200, which I'm not too concerned about. I'll just move into the 3rd county, start sieging it. We're at 96% already just from the battles, so a single siege will probably get us there. Or any other battle. Okay. No sign yet of any other armies though. The cries of fighting men, the splatter of red blood, the clashing of weapons everywhere. You scream and shout in your dream, unaware of your surroundings, of who is your friend and who is your enemy. Swinging your sword without regard, lost in your battle rage and the hellish terror that is battle. Gain 1 prestige. Alright. My wife has borne the child of another man. I cannot believe this betrayal. Oh dear, my opinion of her changes by -30 for 10 years. Well, that's unfortunate. He's been legitimized even. Okay. Oh, and my steward's been wounded when peasants attacked him. It's just really, really rude. So we lost a little prestige, but it doesn't really matter. This conquest is going to put us over the vassal limit. We're going to gain 3 new vassals. But that's okay. We should be able to... Actually, we won't be able to immediately create a new duchy title because we won't have the money. Okay, this is my daughter marrying the Kaiser of the Holy Roman Empire. Let's get that done. We are getting a bit of money from these sieges though, so I guess it's possible. Maybe I'll just let these 2 finish before we enforce our demands. My cousin lacks a guardian. $15 gold from that one. And a bunch of prisoners. And another 15 gold from that one, so we'll just ransom all prisoners. And then we'll enforce demands. Which will hopefully give us enough money to usurp or create a duchy. So we don't have to spend any time over our vassal limit. Okay, we won, not surprisingly. We'll use our distribute recently acquired land button. And let's see what duchy we should create. So the Duchy of Granada down here is 3 counties. Sevilla is created. We have a 2-county duchy here, a 3-county duchy in the islands. I guess we'll just create Granada, or probably actually just usurp it. No, it's not created. Cost me 143 gold. This one would cost me 143 gold. Alright, we'll just do Granada then. I have become the Duke of Granada. Let's see who we should give it to. Okay. Pretty high diplomacy character. Or an extremely average character. We'll just give it to the high diplomacy guy. He has the probably capital county of it anyway. Okay then, so that is part of our goal completed. Kind of messed up our name a bit. I would prefer if it would just go straight across. That's fine. So part of our goal in that no lands on the Iberian Peninsula are now held by Muslim characters. Of course, we aren't finished yet. We still have to culture and, maybe not culture, but at least religiously convert it. In fact, the culture conversion is not really happening at all, it seems. And also, I want to actually own the entire peninsula myself, so I'm going to have to conquer Galicia and Castile. Which is probably going to be our next order of business here. It would be a lot easier if we can create the Empire title, which we still can't do. We have 65%, so probably just a couple more counties will do it. I wonder, let's see. Any claimants to this duchy that would accept an invitation? It seems like the only claimants, or almost all the claimants, are Muslim. So they wouldn't. This one is the only Christian guy, but he also wouldn't accept an invitation because he's found his calling. Okay. Not really sure what that means, but that's fine. He won't accept the invitation anyway. We can look elsewhere, I suppose. So there's the Duchy of Castillo Blanco here. Again, only Muslim claimants. I guess all of these recently acquired duchies are going to have mostly Muslim claimants since they were recently held by Muslims. It's Segovia. We have a willing claimant here. Invite him to court. And our cousin, the King of Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia, he wasn't the King of Serbia a minute ago, I think, is calling us to arms against a Bosnian revolt, so he'll accept. It looks like he shouldn't have too much trouble with that one. We'll keep an eye on it. We might send some troops over. Let's check on Hungary while we're in the area. Oh, he's still on the throne. That's something. And he's not currently in a war. Okay, so let's mark him as special interest. His claim is a weak claim on the duchy, so it can't be pressed unless the current holder is has a regency, which he actually does right now because he is in hiding. So actually we could press that claim immediately. So I think we will. It's 3 counties. I think this should give us the number of holdings we require to create the kingdom, and then I think we can do de jure conquest wars for entire duchies, which will allow us to take the rest of the land relatively quickly, truces notwithstanding. So let's get our retinue up into position. I'm going to give him a county in my capital duchy, since I will be able to plot to revoke it. I guess I'll give him Roussillon, or this county. Any of the ones that only has the 1 castle holding would be fine, I guess. I guess I won't give him Roussillon, because somebody up here could have a claim on it. We can actually check that, of course. The Duke of Septimania. Where is that? Oh, okay. So he does have a claim, so that makes it kind of dangerous to grant that to our claimant, because we're going to have to revoke it from him later, and he'll probably rebel, and then he'll look weak to the Duke up here, and he could try to press his claim. This one down here hopefully has no claimants, so that would be the safest one to give out. Looks like Castile is at war right now already. A trade war. Okay. That's good, he'll be distracted. So we should be able to steal this duchy from him without too much resistance. But, oh, we had a grandson, okay. We're gonna have to actually wait till next episode to get this war underway, because we're just about out of time here, so thanks for watching. And just wait till this army is in position, which is taking a long time. Okay, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.